Voices of World War II are taken directly from the letters, diaries, and other first-hand accounts of the men who fought in the Second World War.
The landing craft mechanized carrying Army engineers and Navy beachmasters hit a mine on its way into Omaha Beach. The explosion rocked the craft, killing the men in the front and tossing others into the water. I flew backward into the air, cutting my leg on the LCM's bulwark before plunging into the freezing water. The 60 pounds of equipment on my back pulled me into the depths, but I quickly inflated the life belt around my chest and popped to the surface. I was in shock and scared to death. I couldn't tell which of the other men bobbing in the water was alive or dead. Worse, I knew that other landing craft were not allowed to stop and pick up survivors. I spotted a landing craft headed straight for me and screamed, "Hey, stop! Hey, I'm over here!" The craft slowed long enough for me to grab a rope drooping from the side. I clung to the side of the craft with one hand, gagging on salt water. My ride dragged me all the way to the beach, tearing the skin off my hands. When I finally made it to the beach, I found German artillery shells exploding on the beach, while machine gun fire stitched the sand. Sherman tanks burned on the waterline and half-sunk landing craft bobbed in the water, red with blood. The dead and body parts littered the beach. It was horrible. Everyone's screaming for help. Everyone's wounded. "Bob, get your head together," I kept telling myself and kept repeating. "I don't want to die here. I don't want to die here." I had arrived an hour into the battle. Companies E and F of Colonel George Taylor's 16th Infantry Regiment, 1st Infantry Division had landed on Fox Green and Easy Red beaches opposite the Colville Draw, which was a path leading inland off of the beach. That exit was an absolute slaughter. The Germans defended either side of the path with two major defensive positions. On the left stood an 88mm cannon firing from a concrete bunker. On the right, on top of a hill dominating the area, was a 75mm cannon. Enemy artillery, mortars, machine guns, and sniper fire rained onto the beach. A lot of our guys were killed as they charged out of their landing craft. Some never made it out. Those who survived struggled up the beach, exhausted and weighted down by equipment and soaking wet uniforms. Many more were cut down. Almost all the officers in F Company were either killed or wounded.